So hello, welcome to Damon's Trains and Travels, and welcome to the video. And in this video I'll be showing you 5 more McDonald's Happy Meal toys, and these came out in 2002, and it's from what you might call a short-lived TV show called Sitting Ducks. And Sitting Ducks was on CITV, and it used to be on Saturday mornings, I remember, on SMTV Live, which is on CITV. And then of course later on SMTV Live stopped, and then there was Ministry of Mayhem, and there was Toonatic as well, and I particularly liked Toonatic on the weekends. And as well, another show that I particularly liked on Toonatic was a cartoon called Too Tough, and Too Tough was actually a comic strip as well that used to appear in the Dandy as well back in 2005. And it's actually next year will be 20 years since Toonatic came out, but unfortunately Toonatic stopped in 2010, 5 years after it first broadcast. I particularly liked Toonatic on the Saturday mornings. I mean, we did other things on Saturdays as well, go out and things like that, because I used to go to school and college and things like that, and then, you know, that was on the weekends, but I did other things as well. But I remember that, and also getting home from school and watching shows on CITV as well. Thomas the Tank Engine used to be on CITV as well, and many other shows. And I remember as well on CITV and other TV channels back in the day, in the early sort of noughties, there was other CGI animated shows, and the quality of them wasn't as good. And also, again, going back to Thomas the Tank Engine, originally that was made using models, and that became CGI animated. And when that first became CGI animated, I didn't think the quality of animation was very good. But as the series progressed, it got better. And then also there was Underground Ernie as well. And again, I didn't think much to the CGI animation quality on that one either, but it was one that I enjoyed watching, nevertheless, back in the day. And so like I said, this is 5 characters here from Sitting Ducks. And there wasn't much merchandise for Sitting Ducks. I mean, there was DVDs and books, and there was some VHS tapes, but it wasn't a very popular show. I mean, back then, when this was on, there wasn't social media or YouTube or stuff like there is now. So, I mean, maybe if it had been shown now, maybe it would become a bit more popular. I don't know. I wouldn't say it was that popular show. I think if I mentioned it to many other people, they probably wouldn't remember it. Certainly not the younger generation. You know, it's not on now, but, you know, I liked it and enjoyed watching it. And there's 5 characters altogether, and I have to admit I couldn't remember the names of all of them. The only ones I could remember was Aldo the alligator, and then Bill. And Bill normally wears a pink bow tie, but as you can see, it's like these toys are all like Halloween themed, to do with Halloween, which is quite nice. And something else I do have as well, I found this in a charity shop years ago. It was a key ring, and the attachment at the top's actually come off, so I just sort of use it as just like a little figure now. But it's Aldo and Bill on a scooter, and in the show they all used to ride around on scooters. And there was one character that I liked that unfortunately didn't come out, was Fred the Penguin. And there's this episode here called Licensed Scoot, which you can watch on YouTube, and Fred was one of the characters. He was a penguin. He used to wear ice blocks. Obviously penguins are meant to be kept in the cold, so he has ice blocks on to keep cool and to get around. You know, he was a character I quite like, but so unfortunately he never made it. And so I couldn't remember the names of all these characters. The only ones I could remember was Bill, Aldo, and then Bev. But I did find out the names of the other ones. So many years since I watched it, but as I was having to sort out, I found them, and I thought, well, you know, since I've done other McDonald's collections, and since I've got the full set of these, and there was only 5 of these out, there wasn't many other toys, I thought it'd be nice to do them. But here's a better look at them all, and thank you very much for watching.